All right. It says we are live. Hello. Oh goodness, there's already a whole bunch of chat. Hopefully it's good chat, but we'll see in a moment. Hello, how are we? We are pretty good. I spent yesterday, played a bit of a computer game, read some, finished one of the books that was on my TBR, which was nice. Now I can decide what to do with it. Did things like that. What else did I do yesterday? Not a whole lot, gonna be honest. It was a slow day. Sometimes my Tuesdays and Thursdays, the days that I'm not streaming, or sometimes Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays, I usually pick two of those a week, and just kind of like those are my weekend per se. So yesterday was part of my weekend. But yeah, so I spent some time texting my bestie who just had her baby. And so she got home safely. They have been successfully discharged from the hospital and are back at home. I don't think she's not brought the dogs home back from the vet yet. I think they were going to take a day or two and sort of get baby acclimated to the house. And also sort of like recover a little bit herself. But yeah, so there's that. So I do have a picture, but I'm not gonna share that because that's her baby. So I don't have permission to share. Same as why one of the reasons why I don't share my nephews is because it's not my kid. So I don't choose when to put those pictures on the internet. So but she's very cute. So yeah. Okay, let me see how we're doing. Yesterday, in case you were interested, was the antelope spirit. Life is speeding up. I think I should have swapped cards with Becca C. Smith yesterday because Becca got the deer, which was more of like be gentle with yourself, make sure you're resting, which is what I did. And Becca said she could have used the antelope spirit from yesterday. So I think we kind of mentally swapped cards. But anyway, so I do have a card for today. I just pulled it. So we will discuss that in a minute. Mama Maggie says, hello, lovelies. Hello, Mama. How are you? Free Sci-Fi Writing Week Conference hosted by Pro Writing Aid. Ooh, headliner author is Andy Weir. Up your writing game August 29th to September 2nd. Ooh, interesting. And it's free. Jenna asks Mama Maggie, is that available on the replay? I have a birthday weekend plans and don't want to miss it. But Jenna says also fist bump the like button. You'll stop back after some other task post. The work day are wrapped up and take care of yourself. Yes. It's okay. So the replay will be available, but I'm guessing you probably have to sign up first. But it's free. Well, free, and then they're probably going to send you emails for the rest of however long you're subscribed to their email list. I thought it was birthday weekend to Jenna. Thought you were in September. I know. I flipped my calendar this morning. I was like, is it really the 19th? Is it really? Holy cow. Mom Maggie says, this year has been brought to you by #NotYou2 2022. Sprinting past you like a gazelle running from a lioness. I mean, yes. September 6th is a work day, and because you have September 5th off for Labor Day Monday, work said no to you having your birthday weekend off, so you're celebrating early. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Jenna says, good to know. Thank you. Work is letting you double dip on this one for professional development credits. Ooh, nice. CB is going to be in New York City for your birthday, which is next month because it's a big one. Yes, love that. Megan says, good morning. You woke up last night and couldn't fall back asleep. Oh, no. So you're a bit behind schedule, but you're here and ready to be productive. Excellent. Good. Glad you're here. But if you need to take a nap, that is up to you. Padge says, sweet to Jenna. You can stretch it out this way. Yep. You are a firm believer in month-long spans for birthdays. Nice. Yes, Paget is excited for CB's birthday trip. Lol at the hashtag not you too 2022. Jen Writes Merman says hello. Writing Rose says hi everyone. Hello. Becca is here. Hello. How are you? And Monique says, hey y'all, cooking up some pork chops and noodles because it's rainy today. Nice. Do I have a specific rainy day meal? Usually some sort of soup or stew. Fresh bread would be nice, or biscuits to go with it. Although I did ask Mom the last time she was going to the grocery store, I was like, we haven't had those like little oyster crackers, the ones that are just like these little round puffball crackers that sit in your soup. I was like, we haven't had those in forever. I kind of want some. So she picked some up at the store the other day for me, and I was like, yay! I mean, it's still August and it's hot as anything out, but I kind of just want to float some oyster crackers in my soup. So maybe some sort of like super stew is my rainy day, plus a whole lot of tea. Yes. Jen says, I got the book you recommended, Megan, which was Good Anxiety. Jen likes it, but you need to slow down reading it. You tend to speed read. Megan wants to know what you think of it so far, to Jen. Cool Gamer is here. Hello, hello. And Mom Maggie says that's great to Jenna in regards to scroll. Double dip into professional development. Yes. Excellent. Megan says, oh, good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. You definitely took lots of notes while reading it. Who is Good Anxiety by? I can't remember if I was there for that conversation or not. I don't know that I was. But if you, I should just look it up. Good Anxiety. Okay, so is it by Wendy Suzuki? Good Anxiety, Harnessing the Power of the Most Misunderstood Emotion. Sort of like a pink cover, hot pink cover, something like that. Okay. Here we go. Let me pop this in the chat in case anybody else wants to look at it with me. Oh, come on. I don't need like all the pop-ups of coupons and things. There we go. Okay. Laura says, hey, everyone. Hello. And Jen Writes Romance says, you're reading it on Kindle and it's hard because you read so fast. You think you might have to start over and take notes. Gotcha. Yes, Becca ended up taking the antelope. Yeah, and I took the deer. So, we swapped. It's fine. It's fine. Monique says, as far as writing goes, your characters are taking a break from vampire hunting and spending their Halloween playing a pirate-themed D&D adventure. And Becca says, I should have listened to the deer, but at least you got a lot done. There you go. I mean, sometimes we only get one choice. So Paget says, me too, to Jen. Sometimes if I really love a book, I will on purpose make myself slow down and put it down, wait a couple days, pick it back up so I don't smash through it. There's a book that is in a series that I like, and it's a character that I really, really enjoy from previous books. And I've had it for months now, but I don't want to pick it up because I know that as soon as I start to read it, all of the potential that's like in my brain for this character, all of the ways that I think the story could go, all will vanish into what the author originally intended. And I'm just like, I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready to have my daydreams of this character smashed through with the reality of what the book is. Which is, I mean, I own the book. I supported the author that way, but I'm also like, I can't bring myself to read it just yet. which is why it's still sitting on my TBR. Becca says, I got the hummingbird today. Embrace what makes you happy. Be joyful and count your blessings. Hopefully, I think that will go pretty nicely with today's, which we will. Okay, y'all are being very chatty, so I'm going to take this as my cue to just be like, okay, we're going to pull the card. So here we go. We have the electric eel for today. Bring your ideas to life is the main message. And I should have found the spot in the book. Here we go. It is in the upright position, which is nice because sometimes that inverse calls us out. So, electric eel, bring your ideas to life. Seemingly out of nowhere, the jolt of the electric eel appears to awaken you to a big idea that you are meant to explore. Epiphanies and aha moments are gifted to you right now, so celebrate. Your life has the potential for profound transformation. Inspiration arises in you, electrifying you so that you can't wait to get started bringing your idea to life. The revelations you experience now are meant to set you on a new path, so do not be afraid to act. Explore, examine, and do not fear the changes that may come, for the Spirit wants to shower you with love, success, and abundance that you hope to experience. Now is a thrilling time of epiphanies, inspired ideas, and innovations. This is a wondrous sign for you today. So, embrace what makes you happy. Explore all the crazy ideas. Innovate, have the epiphanies, have the ahas, and count your blessings. I think those go along pretty nicely hand in hand. I like them. Yes. Very nice. Okay. Okay, so Paget has not picked up Good Anxiety, but has been reading Dare, which is also about anxiety, and it's bombastically helpful. Ooh, nice. Hugh Glory wrote a book, so quippy and chock full of one-liners, kind of PG, Woodhousey, and you on purpose made yourself read 3 pages at a time, then put it down because he wrote it in the 90s, so maybe he won't write another one. Gotcha. Oh no, there was a literal dumpster fire behind your sister's apartment this morning. Is that a sign of the state of things? I hope not. I hope not. Goodness gracious. Paget's has grilled cheese and tomato basil soup if it's a cold, rainy day. Nice choice. Very nice choice. Becca says, I know it's terrible, and I hope your sister and everyone in her building is okay, but that made you laugh. Monique also loves oyster crackers. Nice. CB had pizza and fries. You know it's hot, so you just want cold liquids, not cold wickeds. Although cold wickets could be cool too. And melons, pineapples, things that are cold and refreshing. Yes. So there is the link for Good Anxiety. Another book recommendation you have is Word Painting, the revised edition by Rebecca McClanahan. McClanahan, not sure. Okay. So the Dare book is by Barry McDonough. Also highly recommended. Only tactic for panic attacks that works for you personally. Oh, nice. You feel the mesh between the eel and the hummingbird? Yes. And thank you for the recommendations. Yes. The card is so perfect for your character Jane. She doesn't usually let herself take a break, but playing the Pirate D&D adventure helps her relax and come up with an idea on how to locate a possible vampire hideout. Well, I mean, you could essentially use the D&D game to either do some heavy foreshadowing or use a tactic in the D&D game that your characters remember later to defeat the vampires. So it could be a very, very useful thing. Mom Maggie says, did anyone else think of the 2020 dumpster fire meme? I mean, yes. Jen says, how did the blog that you were writing turn out? Was it the blog or the writing test? word painting link. Thank you, Mama Maggie. Appreciate it. Tabletop is how you write your battle scenes. Totally epic advice. Yes, honestly, that's the best way to do it, is plan it all out and see how it moves. So, I mean, that is essentially how old battle techniques were planned out, was like on a map done, like moving little characters around. Yes, so essentially like just play Risk or tabletop games. Yes, that's the plan. The game has 3 purposes: giving your characters break, inspiration, and foreshadowing. Nice, excellent. Okay, good. All right. Hoping all the odd tasks are done and you can concentrate into something longer term now. Enhanced chess. Yes, exactly. All right, let's do a sprint. Do we want critter or water? Critter or water? She says as she picks up water to drink. I don't have any critters, so I can't like hold up a critter and be like. But would you prefer critter or water? Okay, CB says critter. Becca says either one. Water says writing Rose. And Monique says I'll be lunching. Pedro says I was Googling tabletop, might have missed the explanation. It was like, this looks like a chess game, although I thought it was for writers. Gotcha. Okay. Let's start out with the turtle. Best of both worlds, a critter and water, just no water sounds. Okay. Number 1, make sure that if you have already been working today, make sure that you save your document. Make sure you have a recent backup. If you have not been working yet today, now's a great time to pull your document up. I do have my document open, so I am good on that front. Hello, Phoebe. How are you? Number 2 is make sure that you have something to hydrate with. I have 2 large glasses of water. I have had a smoothie and tea today already, so I'm hydrated. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Paget and Laura. 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. And here we go, 25-minute turtle timer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. That was sprint number 1. How did we do? I don't have a word count for you. I did take 2 small pages of notes, things that I need to keep track of for this next round of revisions for the current work in progress. So I took 2 pages of notes for that. Some of them transferred from another notebook where I just jotted them down. Now they're in one place. Yay. Along with my other sort of long-term, I'm trying to make that my long-term keep track of things notebook. So yeah. Anyway, so did that. Yeah, did that. Did a couple of things for this week in the planner. Made sure to add SD's baby to the birthday lists, birthday dates, things like that. So, hooray, that has been added in all of my calendar places. And it seemed like y'all continued to chat quite a bit. Talk about salads. You're so tired of writing her mom, her mother. It would be nice to write her actual name, but I feel like that's not correct. Okay. Oh, so you've been writing in third person limited, and so far you've been referring to main character's parents as her mom, her dad, etc. Is it grammatically correct to refer to them by name? Third limited. Following one person, only in one person's head, if that. I think you could get away with grammatic. I think you could get away with naming them. Gosh, third person limited. But yeah, no, yeah, you can maybe. No, sorry, limited. You're only in your main character's head. I feel like that's more of first person-ish, like closer to first person in terms of what you refer to other people as. So it would be what your character refers to others as. So yeah, that's the weird crossover between third and first, if I'm remembering everything correctly. Oh yeah, I should have just looked at Phoebe's. No, third person limited, I think stick to what she would call them, so mom and dad. You could give them other pet names. So yeah, anyway, okay, I'm going to skip down and I'm going to see what you guys did for progress. If y'all feel like scrolling back up and reading all the comments, feel free. Let me just see how we're doing. Music from the 50s and 60s is so effing amazing for its progression, though. And Stacey's mom indeed has it going on. Yes, we're talking about music. Yes. Love music from the 20s and the 40s as well. Really love how jazz and swing are getting revamped with lo-fi and electro swing. Nice. Megan is working on your essay for the feminist anthology. You are rewriting it yet again. Mama Maggie got 377 words. Excellent. CB got 116 words. Excellent. Monique finished your lunch, started writing out the pirate adventure. The only issue is that you need to figure out how you can weave in some foreshadowing. Well, maybe what happens in the game, if you are rolling randomly to create the game, maybe what happens in the game will help you inform what happens later in the story. Becca finished a cute scene with your main character and parents. Nice. Phoebe re-outlining the climax of your sci-fi. Re-outlining. So you're rewriting it, hopefully with stronger, more detail. Hopefully stronger, more details, more of what you want, etc. Jen says 762 words. Excellent. Paget says got half a chapter input. Okay, really going to focus now though. Yes. Since book 2 is ready for beta early, you are focusing on book 4's draft today. That way you can spend the rest of the weekend catching up on some other series outside of your main one. Nice. You did write a few extra sentences though, so that's something. Also excellent. Paget says so organized to Jenna. Yes. Paget says, oh, and heck yes to the 762 words. Love the consistency. All the amazing words. Yes. Like a tortoise, but also fast. Yeah, it would only work if, okay, so third limited would only work if main character refers to parents by name. Yeah, which, I mean, granted, I have done in a situation where there are multiple children and multiple parents around, and so calling mom is not necessarily like the most efficient way to get your mother's attention, type of thing. You know, but that depends on the character's family dynamics. So, yes. Any tips on foreshadowing? Yes. But I mean, some of it depends on like how heavy-handed you want to go. Generally, the best kind of foreshadowing is when you mention something and it's just sort of like casual, it's there, it's purposeful in its place when it is first mentioned, and then when you get to the later event, you'll be like, oh, she mentioned this earlier and I didn't, like, it was so casual that I didn't make sense of it, you know. So I would say, I mean, if you have certain things that you want to be happening later in the story, then I would make sure that you have something similar that in the pirate game is what I would say. Yes. Okay. Jen says I have a deadline on Monday. Excellent. Yes. Trapped inside the protagonist's head. Yes. And this works. I'm terrible at doing third person limited, so that's why I usually do third omniscient, because I like to be in multiple people's heads. Yes. Laura says, I have Over the Garden Wall playing in the BG today. You love it so much. So cozy and autumnal and absurd. You guess you need to figure out what exactly needs to be foreshadowed. Yeah. You either need to do the planning ahead or you need to just like randomly create the game, and then whatever you are creating in the game is going to inform what you write later. Nina is returned from the walk with the puppy. Excellent. Nina says hello. Excellent. And Phoebe says hello to Nina. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Second sprint. Second sprint is the self-promo sprint, which means that if you have something you want to promote, during the sprint is the time to do so. The other thing is that you will need to make sure you are subscribed in order to chat, that is to combat the bots. And yeah, I'm making sure that we get the timer ready to go. So, okay. So, brain. YouTube channel, Twitch channel, Etsy shop, Amazon author page, website, blog, social medias, etc. If you want to promote something that is writing adjacent, please feel free. Just make sure that you remember if you do not have a blue wrench of power, you will not be able to post direct links. You will have to be, you can get around that by spelling out the dot and .com and putting in some extra spaces in that word. So there you go. Okay, your regular reminders. 1, save your document if you have changed anything in it. 2, make sure you have something to hydrate with. I have found one of my 2 glasses, so here we go. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alrighty. I'm gonna find our spot for when we pick back up. How'd we do? Pretty good. I kind of. It's okay. I'll pick back up. It's okay. I'll figure it out. I switched back to handwriting because that's apparently what my brain and hand needs to do today to get some words. So I got however much was in the 2 pages over here, but they were neat, so they were not as many words. I will calculate them later. And then I did a page and some for this narrow ruled. So I'm just shy of about 600 words because I know that one page usually is about 500 words. And so about every 8 lines, I get 100 words. So I can do my estimates pretty quickly in this notebook, which is nice. So somewhere just under 600 words for that first sprint. Not bad, especially for handwriting. It is kind of messy though, but it's okay. My handwriting is always messy. But you can tell based on the red of my arm, I was definitely just kind of like leaning slouched over. So I'm going to need to like do some stretches for my shoulders later. Definitely not the right posture. But anyway, don't forget that was the self-promo sprint. So if you have something you want to promote, make sure you pop it in the chat. Mama Maggie says, here's the free sci-fi writing week with Andy Weir, hosted by Pro Writing Aid. Here's the sign-up link. Thank you very much. Phoebe also likes the link, and Jenna says, yay for that conference. Thank you for sharing all the links. You also sent the link to your youngest literature teacher. Nice. Excellent. Megan says, if you want to join Megan in the We Will Not Go Back feminist anthology, the new due date is September 27th. Learn more or contact Megan at here's the link tree. Jenna says, replaying the Plot Season 1 call to action for guests and pilot episode announcement videos. Here is the YouTube link. Megan says, I don't know why Jen's comments are always held for review. Jen gets it, and Victoria has gotten it several times. I don't know why. But yeah, so I know that Jen and Victoria's have been held. It's easy enough because it says show or hide, so I usually just click show. But yeah, it's weird. I don't know why. Jenna says, join Melissa Power and Jenna on Saturday, August 20th, which is tomorrow, at 1 p.m. Eastern for the first employed author fireside chat. Nice. Jenna says to Mama Maggie, I'm sharing it with your Brazil-based seminars next week. Okay, the link for the Pro Writing Aid conference with Andy Weir. Monique thinks you figured out your foreshadowing. Yay! Excellent. Heather says, hello, looks like I'm just in time for some promo practice. Yes, you are. Tina is here. Hello, going from sprint to sprint today as you edit. Excellent. Hopefully we can help. Heather says, I'm a freelance lead editor, copy editor, and proofreader for independent authors and publishers, and further specialize in fantasy, sci-fi, and mystery/thrillers. Let Heather help you make your work shine. Currently has openings for September and Q4 and does free sample edits. Can be reached via DM on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and here in the comments on YouTube. And okay, so Monique says, I've come up with 2 things. One, that the lighthouse in the game led to an underground labyrinth. Jane decides to look for new properties in a certain neighborhood that has a lighthouse or that will have an underground labyrinth. And 2, the ultimate big bad was a cult leader foreshadowing the big showdown in Dallas with the Texas Vampire Court. Okay, nice. Heather says, also, I have an Etsy shop, art for writers and lovers of fantasy and sci-fi, and there is the link for that. Laura says, my podcast called Twisted Tendrils. Last episode was an interview with Alexa Dunn on imposter syndrome. Next week is an interview with Lizelle Sambury about Canadian horror. That's so exciting. The beach sounds right now are helping so much. Oh, good. I'm glad. They do sound like great podcasts, and you can listen to them and hear the great sounds if you follow Laura's link. Yes. And Laura has your Summer Scare Readathon vlog is now up. Excellent. Fantastic. CB got 76 words. Excellent. Good. Becca says, I can't decide if I'm done with this chapter or not. So you might need to add one more scene. Oh, no. How many scenes are in said chapter at the moment? Is it an abnormally low or high number? Sorry, y'all. I did not have coffee this morning. Do you have your usual number of scenes in the chapter already? Would it be out of place if you added one? Type of thing. Nina got 94 words. Excellent. Megan did some research for the We Will Not Go Back piece. Excellent. Jen writes, Romance got 441 words and played Cat Mom. Nice. Mama Mackie got 126 words. Fantastic. Jenna says, almost done revising an archment between a paladin, dragon-blooded archer, and his rival, a half-fae. Oh, like an archery tournament, an archment. Okay, that took far too long for my brain to figure out. Oh, no, argument. Okay, sorry, I don't know. My brain was like, okay, so revising an argument between the paladin, dragon-blooded archer, and his rival, the half-fae bard archer. Tired hands. Occasionally, yeah. So Megan also generally approves the messages. I don't know. Is it only on my channel or is it on other channels as well? Questions. Pedge says, got a chapter and a half of edit inputs. Better. Excellent. You're not putting an actual link in there. I don't know. Sometimes it's just the phrasing of things. I don't know. You're welcome. I don't know. No problems. Wonder if what you said gets tagged, or if so, we have our answer. Yeah, I don't know. CB says, I'm gathering characters using Super Mario Warp Pipes. Nice. Oh no, Maya says, somehow I got unsubscribed to the channel. Oh no. YouTube does that thing sometimes. You know, sometimes it just gets a little crazy. But welcome back. Jen says, if I didn't drink coffee, I would be useless. I would be generally useless as well, which is one of the reasons why I think I'm going back to paper today. But so this may be TMI, but buttermilk biscuits set off your lactose intolerance. So I had a time yesterday, and so I decided not to go with coffee today. Heather says, I will also be selling your art in person next Saturday, so I need to finish up and make a bunch of cards and bookmarks. There you go. You'll also be hosting an art stream tomorrow at noon, and maybe 1 to 2 more next week. Nice. You spent most of the sprint looking for the color of a teen character's Jeep. It's yellow. Yes, but what shade of yellow? Is it like mustard yellow? Is it honey yellow? Is it primary yellow? Is yellow. Becca says, I mean, lol, I really want to be done, but I think it needs another scene. You're just convincing yourself so you can say you're done. Okay. Well, if you already know this about yourself and you know it needs the scene, then I guess you have to write the scene. Here's the link for Heather. Padgett says, me too to Jen. If you skip coffee or the early bird drink, same thing. You wander around all over the place and wonder why. Yes, coffee is good. Coffee helps sometimes. Megan says, I've only noticed that it's happening here on during the second sprint during the promos. Gotcha. Okay. Jen says, I could have gone back to sleep before the coffee today. You could have, but you didn't. You chose not to. Paget says, you could do like I do, Becca, and write a sticky note that says, add another scene here with X, Y, and Z. I don't know. And then be mad at yourself later that you have to write it. I mean, Paget says also the same to Jen. I could have slept on the floor. CB says, I can't drink coffee and I'm mostly useless. No. We are not useless. We just, we choose caffeine as our vice. And, you know, can you drink any caffeine to CB? I think today you could have had an IV of coffee and still be dragging. In Colorado, the yellow of choice is Aspen Gold. Okay, well, there you go. Okay, that was the second sprint. Let's do another sprinty sprint. I have the next 25-minute session pulled up. So, share the screen. All right, 1, save your document. If you have altered it in any way, I did add about 2 words, so we'll save it. 2, make sure that you have something to drink. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Try not to slouch so much this time. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, how'd we do? That was sprint number 3. And I got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost 800 words, which is great. So I am now over here from where I was before, which was over here. So I've written a good bit. Oops. So close to 800 that time, which is nice. So yep. Probably about 790-ish. Somewhere around there. Alrighty. Ooh, yay! Becca finished your chapter. Woohoo! Woohoo indeed. Excellent. Yay. Paget and Heather talked out a problem. Heather says, okay, my surge of energy is over. Yeah. You're going to go lie down. Thanks for the sprints. You're welcome. Hopefully you can get some rest, says Paget. Yes. Paget says, yay for Becca. Becca says, thank you. Jenna says, woohoo to Becca. And Maggie says, yay. Yeah, weather and migraine. Yeah, not fun. Not fun. Heather says, see you guys later. Maya got distracted. It happens sometimes. It's a Friday. You can allow yourself to be distracted. Distracted. Wait, if distracted means you're not paying attention, does tracted mean you are paying attention? Sorry. Okay. That was distracted. Jen says 708 words. Nice. Megan wrote some more notes down for your feminist anthology piece. You don't know where you're taking this just yet. That's okay. Jenna says the chapter done. You've got a chapter done as well. Switching to the captured king next chapter. Captured king chapter. Words. Mom Maggie got 378 that time. Nice. Paget says got to halfway through the last chapter of edit inputs. Nice. Excellent. Jenna says take care to Heather. CB got 80 words. Mom Maggie says focused on the negative connotations of the 3 of Cups. Ooh, okay. Ready to draw another card for the next set of sprints. Gotcha. It's fine. It's my own inability to do tongue twisters. Okay, Laura says, just got a copyright strike for using some YouTube timers in 2 live streams. Beware TikTok countdown timers. Okay, so there is a channel named TikTok countdown timers. Don't use them in your own live streams. Okay, thank you. Note to self. So was it the audio of it or oh no, okay. So it would have been the image and that's weird. Okay, that stinks. CB says the gathering place is shaped like a gigantic central perk coffee mug. Oh, the stairs are those squishy crochet note squares from Super Mario 3. Jenna says, sorry to Laura. Okay, so it was the 10-minute timer, no music, but the bell at the end. That stinks. But, like, you're using it to do other things, so it should fall under copyright free, but whatever. It's hard to fight something like that. Okay, y'all. Who else is live at the moment? or who else is going live? Okay, so HK, Caro, Beautifully, Bookish, Bethany are live. What time is Kate live over on Twitch? Is she already live or did she already go today? 4 hours ago. Okay, so she's already done hers. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out if I think I need a break. My brain, I think I need some sort of caffeine, y'all. And I have gotten an impressive, almost, probably I think with the other, I've gotten about 1,600 words handwritten today. That's not bad. Really not. So I think I'm going to be okay with that for today. Don't forget, since it is Friday, normally Charlie streams. Is Charlie streaming tonight? Over on Twitch. Normally Charlie streams at 5 p.m. Eastern on Twitch under CE Dorset. But there are several other links. Caro is live, so there is oh, okay, so this might be her timer. The 24/7 timer. Gotcha. Okay. So here's Caro's link. It's a no chat stream. Ooh. So lots and lots of work. Yes. Tina has been editing, rewriting, and added 257 words. Nice. Good job. Good job. All right, y'all, don't forget, before you head off, save your document. Make sure that you are subscribing to the channels that you are using and appreciating. Michael CB Chen should be going live in about 10 minutes. Thank you, Mama Maggie. I appreciate all the links. Yeah, check out Devin's playlist as well. I'm going to pop that in. Yeah, so hop all over StreamYard or streams. Stream Hoppers United, indeed, with the little froggy face. And don't forget to save frequently. Make sure you're hydrating. Make sure you're having caffeine or naps if you need them. And I will see y'all soon. All right, bye.